So today I'm going to be talking about a song that I wrote called Pathwalker, and it's one where, let me get that out of the way, and it's one where I talked about it in a previous video, and I wanted to play it for you all. One, because I believe that, being creative means you have to put yourself out there for others. You have to show yourself and what you're doing, and you have to be able to go into places that kind of scare you and are worrisome, and you're not really sure how it's going to work out. So with this channel, I'm trying a new creative approach, and I'm also trying to show elements of vulnerability with some of this stuff too. So I wanted to play this for you guys as a way of showing that to you and talk about it afterwards and why it is nice to find literary approaches to sifting through our life and creativity and everything like that. So I'm going to play this song for you all, and I'll talk about it afterwards and how you can do something like it. Always with you I find bliss. Walk the wild paths through the mist. You walk with me out from the void. Wisps and awe and even joy. But you teach me resiliently. Storms and floods, they come and go. We won't fall when our roots grow. Leaves grow from the paths you trace, and you see in me a place to stay. I'll find your shade inside. Your words like blades to my eyes. Climb these towers of grand ebony. Like ancient cannot be. In the mere wild you will find Valkyr walking by your side. On your feet find honest ground, and through the trees you'll hear the sound that you teach me resiliently. You teach me a lot of times in our lives we struggle to be able to know how to express ourselves, and this is a big way to be able to express yourself, not just through songwriting but through literary stuff. So what I mean by that is this whole song that I wrote is of course inspired by things in my real life, but it's also based in a world that I created, a fictional world so to speak, where I have this character called Valkyr, who is a adventurer, path walker basically, someone who walks with you through things, adventurous or not, to kind of lead you through the hardships of things. And that is my way of figuring out, okay, what if I had someone who walked with me side by side everywhere I go, like a true manifestation of somebody, not just, you know, of the belief of that type of thing. What if I had someone to do that with? And even if you have, God and you believe that God is walking side by side, it would still be a fun and really nice thing to imagine that that physical form is actually there. And so I created this storyline, this idea of that type of thing. And it makes for a really intriguing song to imagine that type of person happening. And so, in the first verse, I'm saying, always with you I find bliss. And you've walked through the wild paths and through the midst, all those things. So you can kind of create this fun little structure, but then in the chorus, I have to add something where I'm saying, but you're not just this fun character either. You're not just this person who I just enjoy and we laugh and chat with. You also push me to be resilient. You push me to do things that are really difficult and tough and hard. And I don't always like it, whenever it's happening, but I know that you're a trusted person. You're someone who I can lean into. And so through this, I've been able to create a character that not only is helping me with something that I need help with, and they're also kind of a manifestation of people who do already do that for me, but they're always able to be there for me. So for you, I think it could be a really interesting challenge to see how can you create something that is literary, something that is based out of real life, maybe even real life people you have, but also scratches an area that you don't always have, something that you kind of need to fill in. And what you'll notice is as you do this, you'll find, well, man, I really do want someone like that in my life who can do that with me, or multiple people. And so then you might find yourself even seeking those people out. So I hope that you find the song nice as I want you to, because it's a fun, vulnerable thing to do. But at the same time, I really hope more than anything, whether or not you like that song, that you like the idea of what we're doing, because songwriters do that all the time, but maybe we don't always get the chance to sit down and just say what we're doing and how you could do it too. So take a chance, write a song, write a poem, write a story. I have a broader, deeper story that I'm writing that I'd love to share with you guys too in the future, that's based with this song, and it's just a part of it. But yeah, so go out and do that, have fun, leave in the comments ways that you've done that, and maybe leave links to videos of you doing this as well, in however way you can. So thank you guys very much for tuning in once again, and I will see you all there.